Hello, homies.
Hello again.
If my teeth already look messed up, it's because I just took the thumbnail and I bit an ice cream sandwich already. If I'm going to watch ice cream sandwich for a video, I have to do it right. I have to honor Andy. And so today, we are back. And I just found out from the doctor yesterday that my intestines are healed. And if I eat a couple ice cream sandwiches, I won't lose my life like I possibly could have last year. So it's time to celebrate. Creative versus inventive. Door tier list. Stay tuned. These are the ice cream sandwiches that we will be consuming. The videos and then the ice cream sandwiches themselves. People, if you're not subscribed to Ice Cream Sandwich, he is incredible. He deserves all of your love and support. Make sure you are subscribed to him if you enjoy this video. If you can boop like for me real quick as well right now, that would be super cool. It takes 2 seconds. Press the up arrow on your TV remote. Unfull screen real quick. Whatever you gotta do. And let's get into it. Andy, show us how it's done.
People, by nature, are inventive. Even you have the capacity to imagine things that could change the world. Observe.
A hat that produces more hats, which in turn produce more hats that...
Wow.
I would invent a mouth-seeking pretzel launcher, a sandwich.
Wow. Yes, oh yes. These viewer comments are definitely proving your point, Andy. A sandwich. Wow, everyone truly does have some untapped potential that just needs to be inspired out of them. Also, my thumbnail ice cream sandwiches are melted, so I gotta get new ones.
A sandwich. More ice cream sandwich merch. A peanut. Ball 2.0. Hot ice cubes. Thought/dream to video converter. You. Depression powered car.
Whee!
Oh my gosh.
I think it's absolutely mind-boggling that the best technology we had at some point was something so basic we didn't even give it a second thought, like the wheel. And now we have technology so amazing, people from 300 years ago would think it was sent by God, like Minecraft. Once we got agriculture down, things started going off. I'm talking paper, theater, swords, cars, planes,
iPod Nano, the wheel. You know, I never give cavemen the credit that they deserve. The whole wheel thing, those creatures who invented the wheel, I don't even consider them the same like kind of humans as us. I'm just like, yeah, by the time the humans who could talk to each other came around, someone else already invented the wheel. I feel like we were still like 20% monkey when we invented the wheel. I don't know if we can really take credit for that.
planes, computers, and before you know it, people started doing amazing things. We got to the moon. We weren't supposed to do that.
I'm sorry, I have to find out how what song invented the wheel. The wheel was invented in the 4th millennium BC, so like 6,000 years ago, in Lower Mesopotamia. What the heck is that? Where the Sumerian people inserted rotating axles into solid discs of wood. Really? Okay, it wasn't the monkey people. All right, that was us. All right, good job, people. Team people. I am not team monkeys, I am team people.
Supposed to do that. Humans can't even fly, let alone escape Earth's gravitational pull, but all the smart people got together and were like, nah, I'm doing it anyway.
Whoa.
I've always been interested in that kind of thing. Innovation and inventions. Ever since I was a kid, I watched Bill Nye. I had all the science experiment books. I had it all. I even met Bill Nye himself.
Whoa.
There I am. Right there, that's me. I even got the signature. Learning about all the things that people invented in the past and in the present, and how anybody has the ability to imagine and invent whatever they want inspired me. One day I went into my dad's workshop filled with determination to create something. Wood, nails, rubber bands, and with a little ingenuity, I created garbage. I remember I meant it to be a card swiping machine, but it was just wood that you could put a card into, and it had no practical use. More modern art than modern science. I learned an important lesson that day. Oh, I have to be smart to make stuff. Oh, that's a bummer.
I mean, better than anything I've invented. Ow. Better than anything I've invented. I am not the homie you want to come to if you want something built. Oh, is that why the video's called creative versus inventive? Because I can come up with ideas for things, but in terms of building a thing, nuh-uh. Sorry. Traditional masculinity, not today. You ain't got me on that one. Your boy can't build. Hashtag Bo can't build, okay? You know, it's time to be humble.
Oh, that's a bummer. I still like to watch YouTube videos about cool inventions that are being made or Michael Reeves terrorizing his friends. But I also learned what I'm good at, which is, I would say, to stare at whatever the heck this is and go, yeah, I get it. That is to say, I thrive with creative challenges rather than technical ones. In contrast, if I look at a math problem that looks more like a demon's hex than algebra, it would boggle my mind to such an extent that I would just cease to exist.
That happens.
I'm more of an idea man anyway. That's the ideal job for me right there. I get great ideas all the time. Here's a couple, you could just have a couple freebies for you. A dog petting machine so your dog doesn't get lonely. A me petting machine so I don't get lonely. A tattoo machine that works like a printer. Only frosting Oreos.
What did you say? A tattoo machine that...
Tattoo machine that works like a printer.
Oh my gosh. That would be so bad. The idea is great in theory, but the amount of needles you would have to be jabbed with at once, I don't know if a human could even survive that. If you got a full tattoo that fast, I genuinely don't think a human body can handle that, but sounds great in theory.
Only frosting Oreos. Big corn dog. A popcorn bag that you break like a glow stick, and then it makes your popcorn.
Whoa.
Joy-Cons without drift. How hard is that? RGB dishware. If you need any more good ideas, let me know. Here's my card.
Yes, please.
Hey, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. If you haven't subbed yet, doors are open. Welcome to all the new subs. Make yourself at home. I have a Fanta if you want. I only have one, but we can share.
Aw, that was really nice. That was like possibly the cutest outro I've ever seen. That may be the cutest YouTube outro I have ever seen. I'm already subscribed and I already love ice cream sandwich, but this makes me wish I wasn't so I could subscribe again. Like, what a wonderful, kind, welcoming message. Ugh. Okay, Andy, you inspired me, Homies, if you are new to the channel, if this is your first 1 or 2 months of being subscribed to the RobertIDK channel, or hey, maybe it's your first 4 months or 5, whatever.
I've been doing this a long time.
But no, that's not the point. Welcome. You're appreciated. And yes, make yourself at home.
We have fun here.
All right, that was very thought-provoking. But let's get dumber. Door tier list.
Nobody asked me to do this video, but also, nobody can stop me from doing this video. Doors, they're great. You can walk through them, you can open them, you can close them.
Word.
You can even use them to kill a spider. I know what you might be thinking.
Get on with it already. I'm dying to know what you have to say. Also, you're very cool, and I want to subscribe to you.
True.
And yes, I will get to it. But
That's
you know
true.
what they say, work first, play later. And this froggy lamp ain't gonna pay for itself. So, I am sponsored.
Honestly, beautiful photo as well. That is so aesthetically pleasing. Oh my gosh. I didn't know Andy was so aesthetic. That's beautiful. I love it.
By the way, if you wanted to do this tier list too, it's right here. If you want to make a video of it, use this hashtag.
Yo!
I guess just
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, is it possible? Oh
My gosh.
Oh my, we're in. Oh, this is a surprise. This is the best tier list video I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, we get to do this with him and do our own versions. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I had no idea this was gonna be a thing. Let's go, people. Let's get serious about doors. Strap in.
use this hashtag because YouTube, I guess, just has hashtag pages now. And it works just like Instagram. So if you make a video and use this hashtag, we can all go watch it and see other people's opinions on this very popular and very good tier list.
I better not forget to hashtag it. I keep forgetting to add hashtags in my video descriptions. I will not forget this time. I cannot.
The first stop is the revolving door. The revolving door is a mechanical
I don't
marvel
like that.
with its beautiful presentation combined with...
Spinny door go spinny wee wee wee.
When is a revolving door not fun? It is the highlight of any building.
They're
It's like a
scary.
little mini carnival ride built into the building. And don't really have much more to say about it because it's just so simple.
Oh, okay. I don't want to accidentally see his thing first. Oh, no. So there's a question mark section. I almost want to put the revolving door in this section because here's the thing. Yes, they're awesome. They're very cool and they can be kind of fun, but the anxiety of a really heavy moving door, just the thought of like, if you just put your arm, like trap your arm in one. If you have any level of like anxiety for that sort of thing, like me, that ruins it. That ruins it, dude. And also, revolving doors, when you're sharing them with other people, are so anxiety-inducing for other reasons. You know what, guys? I'm putting it in D. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just too scary. If I was a more normal person, maybe it would be somewhere like B or A, but I gotta go D just for me personally.
I don't really have much more to say about it because it's just so simple. It spins. Sometimes it's the little things in life that get you by. Literally bliss. Fantastic door. A. Your common door. We all know it. We've all used it. Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Cover girl.
It's part of our everyday. Anything could be on the other side of these things. Pizza that you ordered. Flowers from your secret Valentine. Me. If you saw my spiders video, you know I used this to kill a huge spider. It's the true neutral of doors. No hidden agendas. It does what it does, and for that, it has my respect.
Yeah, it's got my respect too. He gave it a B. I might go A. I've never had any real issues with doors. I guess I'm gonna stick with Andy and I'm gonna go B just because it's not spectacular enough to earn an A, you know, just for existing and just for being the one that we use. You gotta earn it.
And for that, it has my respect. B. Okay, so sliding doors. It's like the ice level of doors. Slippy, slidey, and frustrating. I'm not talking about the ones that lead outside. I'm specifically talking about these dorks on wheels.
Right.
Anytime I use a sliding door, I'm frustrated. You open it too fast and it bounces off the wall.
Yeah,
and
I
it doesn't
hate
remain all the
them.
way open. If it's not flush with the wall, then it's like those mildly infuriating pictures like, oh, isn't this frustrating? Don't you hate it that it looks like this? Yes, I do hate it. God.
Yes, and I've done plenty videos on that, so you know, here you go. Here's a couple of them. You should check them out sometime. Yeah, I do not vibe with the sliding doors. Part of me was like, they are cool because it's like, whoa, these doors have a different kind of momentum. It's like interesting. But yeah, they're always inconvenient. They are always inconvenient.
God. Also, if you need a barricaded door for whatever reason, like a clown is coming after you,
Yeah.
and you need to block the door, can't really do that with a sliding door.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Perfect. With this dresser, you'll never be able to get a snap. If you have a
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. All right. I'm going D. And guys, I know revolving doors are way cooler than these. It's just the fear and like danger part of this one that puts it in the same level. I don't want these to look like they're the same because they're both totally different. But yeah, they both are at the same overall level, just for different reasons.
with this dresser, you'll never be able to get a snap. It's a D. If you have a barn door in your house, what? It's a worse sliding door. Not even flush with the wall. It just floats there. It's just like a sliding door, but
I like that. I like that one.
unstable. Do you have cows in your house? Do you need some ultra fresh milk? If you answered yes, then, well, I can't really say anything about that. You are clearly a very powerful person. But still, bad door. D.
Okay. I'm gonna disagree with the man on this one. So I'll tell you why. This type of door, at least in my experience, this type of door is like for decoration. You know, this type of door isn't meant to be the best door to go through, but a door like this can be really fun, you know, and it can look really cool in a room if you do it right. Otherwise, just do a normal door, right? But if you are doing a barn door like this, it is because you decided it was a cool thing to do. And so for that reason, I vibe with it. I'm creeping between a B or an A on this one. I might rearrange this later, but I'll put it in A for now.
But still, bad door. D. Attic doors are terrifying.
Oh, yes.
It's a staple of any horror movie.
Oh, yes.
What kind of horrible creatures are you harboring just above your very head?
I've never had an attic.
If you are
They're
not
scary, though.
afraid of this door, you have an iron will. Kind of like those people who work out without music. And it's kind of scary. Not gonna lie, kind of freaks me out. I would not want this in my house. It is only scary. F. Screen doors. What can I say? Not a lot.
They're great.
C.
What? Okay. I gotta hit both of these real quick. Okay, attic doors. Yes, very terrifying. I've never had an attic that my family ever used. I knew we had like a little, maybe, I don't know if this is a Canada thing or what, but when I lived in Canada, I didn't know anyone who had an attic door, like the classic, like pull the string and then the ladder comes out. I didn't know a single friend who had something like that in their house. I don't know if that's a Canada thing or just a Toronto area thing, but I never had that. But we always had basements where I grew up. I think attics do their job extremely well. The attic doors do their job extremely well. If the ladder just comes straight down, I think that's really cool. Terrifying, but in terms of actual, like, not only purpose, but aura about them, I think that's an A. I'd rather go through a normal door, but attic doors are very cool. Oh yeah, and then sliding doors. Sliding doors are awesome. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what makes the difference. If your sliding door is a perfect seal and no bugs will, the sliding like fabric door or whatever, if it has a perfect seal and it does not let bugs into your house, this might be an A+. It might be an A+. But if it's like the last several that I've had, ever since I've moved to the States, every screen door I've had has cracks and stuff that allow bugs to just come in.
Oh no.
So every screen door like this I've had in California, F. Everyone I've had in Canada, A+. So you know what? I'm just gonna put that in the question mark for now. It's not fair to harm its score.
Not a lot. C. Hidden doors. Fantastic. Never had one, but a friend of mine had one of these when we were kids. It was in his room too, and behind the door was a bunch of games, toys.
My gosh.
Whenever we had sleepovers, we would hang out in that room all the time. It was awesome. It felt like we had a secret base for the boys. I will have one of these in the future, even if it costs me my life. Behind it, I probably have like a computer and like a bunch of bean bags.
That's awesome.
Projector for movies, a chest full of blankets.
Oh my gosh.
And then to get in, you'd have to like say a password or something.
That's the type of vibe that makes a barn door so good, you know?
But yeah, there's nothing else quite like a hidden door. If you have a hidden door in your room and it leads you to a whole other room that you otherwise didn't know existed, that is some legendary stuff. Let's see what Andy says.
Welcome, Andy.
I could go on, but I think we're all on the same page at this point. A+.
A+.
Doggy.
A+. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'll vibe with you. I'll vibe with you. The only way that this wouldn't be an A+ is if I decided to be cynical and be like, oh, but it doesn't give you an extra room in your house. All it is just a way that's blocked off usually. But if I'm not being cynical, hidden doors are like the coolest thing of all time. And this reminds me of Resident Evil 7, which was too scary for me. I don't know if I'll ever finish it.
I think we're all on the same page at this point. A+. Doggy door. Dog.
Okay.
And of course, last but not least, who could forget?
I could forget that. I could forget that. But I'm giving... All right, I'm gonna keep it real. Doggy doors. I've never used a doggy door. They do give me a little bit of anxiety just because of the possibility of like sneaking your arm in there. I don't know. I'm a very like, I need to feel safe and secure person. And so I want the door with as many locks as possible. I don't want any door that has a hole in it leading to my house. So for me, I would never get a doggy door. But hey, in a perfect world where you're safe and you don't have to worry about anything, A+. This door, C. All right, there's my final ranking. I mean, talking about utility for each of these doors, like you could reasonably put this door in A+, but I don't know. I don't think it deserves to be an A+ just because of how popular it is, you know? Like how Drake isn't the greatest rapper of all time just because he's the most popular in the world.
But he's darn near close.
State Fair! Krusty Krab, State Fair! Mr. Krabs is in there! Watching the animation! Going on vacation! Let's end it off with a real rip-off! This has been a really fun little video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. We've got one more Slap-a-reno, so strap in and enjoy it while we go, okay? State Fair, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait a second. Is that Minnesota?
Wow!
It is! Out of my way. The Minnesota State Fair is happening, I think, depending on when this video is out.
Alright, don't do that.
Welcome to Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. Here in Minnesota, we got Valley Fair, Hot Dish, Mall of America, Goose, the Boundary Waters, me, hey, Snow, 3M. One time, Jaden got stuck here.
Hey.
Loons, lakes, and of course, the best state fair in all of the land. The Minnesota State Fair is about to happen, and that means delicious food and cute animals and
Butter people.
Minnesota has the biggest state fair in the entire United States. Texas,
Wow.
for some reason, holds that title, as we can see on Wikipedia, but that's a lie. In reality, Minnesota has the biggest state fair. I don't know how
Wow.
Texas got that title. I mean, I get the meme. Everything's biggest in Texas. They're considered the biggest state fair because they're longer, which doesn't make any sense. That's like saying Timmy got the most Easter eggs on the Easter egg hunt because he got twice the amount of time. That's like cheating.
That's like saying Drake is the greatest MC.
Except he's darn near close.
I don't know what this joke is, guys. I'm sorry. State Fair, huh? That reminds me of what I had in Toronto. Speaking of Drake, I grew up in the Toronto area, and we had the Canadian National Exhibition, also known as the CNE. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to go to the CNE one year. Oh my gosh. I would appreciate going to the CNE so bad. This is our closest thing to a state fair. I guess it technically is our state fair, and it's once a year. I need to go there sometime. Cassie, I'm calling you out right now. Next CNE, if you're in Toronto, I'm coming and visiting, and we're going to the CNE. I'm saying it right now, okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you out, especially while eating an ice cream sandwich. I'm just saying, I gotta go back to the CNE. And I mean, like, you're my best friend in Toronto, so.
That's like saying Timmy got the most Easter eggs on the Easter egg hunt because he got twice the amount of time. That's like cheating. And that's time, everybody. Stop hunting. Time's up. Timmy, though, you can keep going if you want. After you're done, we can count all the eggs to see who's the winner. State fair? More like state unfair. I love food at the state fair. There are some really good foods, and there are some foods that make you feel like, and I want to go through some of those with you. But first, this video is sponsored by Silliest. The state fair has lots of delicious things to admire. You got corn dogs, corn, fries.
Corn dogs. I mean, technically, people do take their dog to the fair, so.
Corn dogs, corn, fries, cheese curds, cookies, milk.
Butter people.
But you can't eat those. I find that my favorite food is the normal food. There is, on the other end of the spectrum, not normal food. The normal food, like the cookies from Sweet Martha's Cookies, is one of the reasons the Minnesota State Fair is the best state fair. You can get an entire bucket of cookies. After the cookies, you gotta go to the milk stand for obvious reasons.
Oh
the
my
cheese
gosh.
curds are beautiful, gorgeous pieces of art.
It's incredible.
You can get an entire bucket of fries at the fry stand, which is amazing. The best things at the state fair seem to come in buckets, I guess.
This is incredible. Wow. All of that sounds so great. In my mind, I'm just like, man, you can't eat all that though. All those cookies and all that milk is not good for you. And then I was like, well, I guess the state fair is a special occasion, right? So that's when you indulge. And now I'm thinking, this is a special occasion and I'm indulging. I never eat this much junk food ever. I never do. But this is like my third or fourth ice cream sandwich. Committing to the bit, homies. Committing to the bit.
Best things at the state fair seem to come in buckets, I guess. Another reason people come to the state fair is the non-conventional foods that people come to try. One year, I was with my cousin and we tried the fabled Snickers candy bar on a stick, deep fried. I don't even know why I bought one, and I don't remember enjoying it. But I also don't remember disliking it. I ate it, and it tasted like if everything was a flavor. Kind of like how chicken is a weirdly universal flavor. That's what I imagined this flavor was. Universal. I don't know, like, how do you explain that? Thank God I was young at the time when I ate it, so my body could take such a beating. I imagine anybody over the age of 80 would have had heart palpitations just by smelling the booth selling those things.
Yeah, if I had one of those last year, it literally might take me out of the living world. Like, speaking of my health issues last year, yeah, something like that. In my mind, I was like, cool, I will never be able to eat something like that ever in my life because this is not safe for me. Thankfully, like I said, knock on wood, I'm all clear now, and I've been feeling really great for a while now. And so I'm able to make a video where I eat multiple ice cream sandwiches without feeling like I'm gonna wind up in the hospital. Hooray.
I don't really like those kinds of foods. It's really not for everybody. But here's a sample of what's gonna be there this year that I want to slander.
Okay.
Buffalo chicken dough skit. It's like a biscuit donut thing, stuffed with shredded chicken, glazed with a sweet and spicy buffalo icing
What?
with bacon bits on the top. Ew! Cucumber jalapeno limeade. Spicy lemonade. You know how lemonade is refreshing? Well, how about not that?
Oh.
Jumbo donut sundae. It's a sundae and a donut.
Oh
but
my.
They put the sundae on the donut waffle burger.
I would eat these things. Yo, any combination of ice cream with like donut, like bro, how far off is that from an ice cream sandwich? Come on. And you know, I wasn't gonna finish this one, but I am. Oh, never mind, it's melted. Wait, I gotta. Why? I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, ice cream plus any form of baked good, incredible. Kind of like an ice cream sandwich.
They put the sundae on the donut waffle burger. Maple infused, candied, sweet, crunchy waffles with a side of maple syrup. It sounds good until you realize there's a meat patty in there. Ew! But I also have to remind myself, that's part of the draw of the state fair. I may be slandering all these foods, but I'm just one person whose favorite flavor of ice cream is vanilla. Other more adventurous people come to the state fair purely because of the crazy foods. They either want to try it because it sounds good to them, or they want to try it because it sounds bad to them. Wow, that sounds like a terrible combination of things. I'll take 2, please. But hey, I mean, that's just more corn dogs for me. If I had a booth at the state fair, it would blow all of the other booths out of the water. It would be at the top tier best-selling.
All right, what's it gonna be?
Touch state fair grounds. Come round, come here, ye, everybody, for your toast.
Ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, you heard me right. I would sell toast. It's a tried and true breakfast champion. There's no complex combinations where the flavors may or may not clash. It would be thick and delicious, and everybody loves bigger portions anyway, so it'd be super popular. And it's simple.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Wow, that is brilliant. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so crazy that it's brilliant. It's brave. It's a brave new concept. No one ever thinks of toast as like any sort of like luxury or special indulgence. We take toast for granted, but we haven't given people the opportunity to go above and beyond with toast, and that's what Andy wants to do. I completely support that idea. Yeah, there's not enough like good toast places. Are there any? I don't know. Because you can get toast with your breakfast at like any breakfast place, but a place that specializes in toast, that is something else. Andy, you're brilliant. And you know who else is brilliant? Andy. It's just a coincidence. I did not name Andy after ice cream sandwich, but hello, Andy. The other boys are like snoozy. These other boys are sleepy little bears. Isn't that right, Mr. Felix and Mr. Mouse? Yes, you are. I love you. But Andy.
Oh, no.
I got it. Let's get him out.
Let's get him out. Hello, Andy. Hello, buddy. Hello, Mr. Man. Hello, Mr. Man.
Can you come out? Can you come out and say hi? Andy Pants. Come on. See the finger?
Huh?
See the finger, Andy? Isn't it tempting? Doesn't that look awesome? Look at the amazing finger. My fingers are getting tired, Andy. My fingers are tired, Mr. Andy. Andy Pants. Okay, one more. One more try. Andy. Pansington. Okay, see, listen. You baby boys, you're very sweet. Hello, Felix. Hello, Kuma Bear. Hello, you're very handsome and sweet. I was trying to hang with Andy for the bit, but if Andy is gonna be a little stinky pants, then that's okay. I'll stick with my appreciative boy, Felix. Isn't that right, mister? Oh my gosh, this is such good footage. This is such good footage. I am so happy right now. I'm so happy. This is such a good view. Hello. Also, Mouse has a little bit of a battle scar on his face. He had a skin problem that gave him a little scar, but he's okay. Oh, and there's Andy. There's Andy. Where are you going? Where are you going, Magic Man? You're so quick. He's so quick. Okay, Andy. Andy, buddy. Andy. Oh, hello, mister. Where'd he go? All right, the amazing disappearing Andy. Oh, there he is. There he is. I don't know if Andy's gonna get into a place where we can pick him up. Andy Bear.
Andy, over here, honey.
All right, Felix, can you do the heavy lifting for Andy? You're a good boy. All right, Felix wants you guys to know that this is Andy's channel over here. If you're not subscribed to Mr. Ice Cream Sandwich, please make sure you do it. Here's the full playlist of times we have looked at Ice Cream Sandwich already. So if you have not seen all these videos, make sure you have seen them all and catch up, homies. And also, Felix, the other direction, can you look? Can you look in the other direction? This right here is a video that YouTube thinks you will like. So check it out. I will see you here or I will see you here. Isn't that right, Mr. Muffin? I love you. Bye.